Alright, well, I'm here with both of the Wichitas, the new and improved Wichita over here, and the Wichita CE. According to the patch notes, the main differences are the HE shell damage has been decreased from 2800 to 2600. Armor piercing shell damage is increased from 4000 to 4200, so the new and improved Wichita does have a little better armor piercing shell damage. The guaranteed armor piercing ricochet angle is decreased from 75 degrees to 67.5. So I think that what that means is you have to be more straight on to be able to get armor piercing shell as far as the ricochet's angle goes. So the CE version of the Wichita, I believe, was able to penetrate at a much greater angle than the new and improved version. Armor penetration has been increased for the new Wichita by 11%, it looks like here, and the main battery shell grouping has been decreased though by 10%. And then oh, I forgot, the armor piercing fuse time is decreased from 0.01 seconds to 0.033 seconds. So I think that's that delayed fusing, and I think that that will allow the shell to penetrate a little bit before it ignites. If I'm wrong about any of those things, please go ahead and correct me down below, but I think that's basically what it is. But here, let's look at the stats for the guns here, and the new and improved Wichita is 18.4 kilometer range, 9.4 second reload, 26.1 second turn time. HE shell damage, as we saw in the patch notes, is 2600. 17% chance of setting fire, and armor piercing shell damage is 4809. And let's look at the collector's edition Wichita. 8.4 kilometer range, 19.4 second reload, 26.1 seconds, so that is identical. 2800 HE shell damage and a 17% chance of setting fire, and we are down to 4580 on the armor piercing shells. So the fuse time, the penetration, and the shell grouping you cannot really see here on the stats, and the only way to get some kind of a hint of that is to go out and play the ship. So that's basically how the ships look for the stats here. There's virtually no difference in the stats really between the Wichita and the collector's edition Wichita. As I said, it is the hidden stats that you can't really see here. You can only see them within the gameplay, and again, as a reminder, that is the guaranteed ricochet angle. Armor piercing fuse time has been increased, and the shell penetration has been increased by 11%, and the main battery shell grouping has been decreased. So it wasn't all a big time nerf going from the collector's edition version to the new and improved Wichita, but I think the armor piercing, by having that increased by 11%, maybe that makes up a little bit for the ricochet angle being decreased and the fuse time there, and maybe even the shell grouping. But I've noticed that the Wichita, the new and improved Wichita, which I have played, I haven't played the collector's edition yet, but the new and improved Wichita does seem pretty accurate. So with the increase of the shell grouping, it may not matter. And with that, well, let's go out in a battle and check out some highlights for each ship. And first we're going to do the collector's edition, then we'll go ahead and show some highlights from the new and improved Wichita. Well, alrighty, this is my first time playing the collector's edition Wichita. I've heard a lot about it, but I was never able to play the ship. I started buying the Admiralty backing and completing campaigns on the campaign immediately after the Wichita campaign. So I've always wondered what this ship was like. I really do like the new and improved version of the Wichita. So let's see what we have going on here with the collector's edition. So looks like it maneuvers about the same as the new and improved version. So I think it's in those hidden stats on the armor piercing, shell damage, and penetration, and the fuse time there. So we'll take a couple shots with the HE and then we'll switch over to armor piercing. And okay, so I'm spotted, so let's take some shots at the Pultiva. So all right, yeah, everybody is getting a piece of the collector's edition here, and we do start a fire, so Wichita is very good at starting fires. That is what I heard. But I did think it had a much quicker reloading gun now, so start 2 fires. That is awesome. All right, there's the torpedoes, no worries. Another fire, holy cow. Wichita can really start some fires here. I think that's what I heard, is the Wichita started fires. I somehow thought that the main guns reloaded real quick, just like the Atlanta, but apparently not. But this is kind of cool. And yeah, these are super accurate, so this has the dispersion going here. And the new and improved version has 10% less dispersion, I guess. But that new and improved version is pretty darn potent in its own right. Alright, got that guy. See if we could escape the Vittorio Veneto. It is a pretty dangerous ship. Alright, well that was a pretty good match in the Wichita CE, the Collector's Edition. Alright, that's a pretty good result. 388,000 credits, 68,000 damage, 123 main gun hits, a destroyed ship, 7 fires. That is some pretty good fire starting there. And we don't finish that great on the leaderboard, but it was a fun match. 285,000 credits by the time it was all said and done. Alright, that was a pretty good match in the Wichita Collector's Edition. Let's go out in the new and improved Wichita and see how we do there. Alright, I'll check that next time. Unless, of course, I get a really great match here. But yeah, this is a total experiment, so I have no problem going in there and changing that thing around. And it's all cruisers. So this is awesome. This is a good opportunity. Let me see who's in the match. Alright, oh, Peter Bagration. They were trying to get some P-bags in there. And Musashi, alright, it's on our team. That thing is unbelievable. The Belfast, I guess, is a little bit better now. I'm not sure. I want to go out in the kill box with these guys. But they look like they know what they're doing, so I'm going to let them go ahead and go. Yeah, those guys... Well, it looks like the Bismarck wants to go and take the base here. So that is a pretty aggressive maneuver right there. But right, let's see. I think the Wichita is supposed to be a pretty good fire starter too. So it's just like the Atlanta. Everyone was afraid of the Wichita when it first came out, I thought, because it was supposed to be a great fire starter and a super fast reloader, I thought. All right, well, hopefully that's going to keep going. And all right, this is awesome with these high arcing shells. Hope some get over there. 2 more fires, so that main has 3 fires going. That is awesome. And here's Mr. Aggressive right here getting blown out. So I guess if you're new to the game, don't recommend that. Yeah, I wanted the firepower. That's why I didn't do the reload inspiration, and that's why I'm going with that right now. Boy, the main is going for it here. And uh-oh. Party's over. And the main could definitely get me out to 20 kilometers, so I am not out of the woods yet. Alright, we're getting some hits on these guys. I don't think I want to move out like that. This thing is pretty maneuverable. They look pretty good. Well, agile build Wichita here without any agile build inspirations. That's something. We kind of gave up A though. Okay, that guy's not down low enough to need any will to rebuild help. But we are going to go with AP here and try to take some guys out. Let's see if that little bit of a blind fire will do it. Ooh! Got a Citadel hit. Man, this thing is way more maneuverable. I think I'm in the Colbert here. Holy cow. Right, this guy is getting low enough to where he probably could use a little will to rebuild action, I would guess. And yeah, so if he has will to rebuild, it's not really, whoa, helped him out much if he keeps getting hammered like this. So I guess he's building back up, so maybe he does have will to rebuild. So, yeah. Hope he appreciates that. Come on, I'm hitting the fire button. Why isn't this firing? That is aggravating. Well, this sucks. We are being flanked by all sides here.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Alright, let's see if we can start another fire on the Buffalo. Alright, maybe the armor piercing can take him out. Oh yeah. Oh, come on. Alright, well that was actually a pretty good result in two brothers. 448,000 credits, 80,000 battle performance damage on 99 target hits, 7 fires, 2 citadels, a bunch of XP. First place on the team, even though we lost. I think it kind of showed a little bit about what the Wichita was about. The new Wichita, the new and improved Wichita, and almost 400,000 credits by the time it was all said and done. Alright, well that's it for the new and improved Wichita. I think you kind of got to see a little bit about what the ship was about. You'll definitely start fires pretty quickly, and you'll definitely get citadel hits and kind of hold your own in the battle. It's definitely very maneuverable, really good rudder shift time action there. This is the Jaguar, and I'll see you on the high seas. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you like it.